All right, what about now? Testing audio. One, two, three. Dream sequence. No audio. Uh-oh. Does it go? Do you hear it? Hello. Testing. We have audio. Okay, sweet, sweet. I'm learning the buttons, y'all. I'm learning the buttons. I did not share out tonight's live, which is really sad because Sunday night is definitely a very important night for PLR. But I'm really hoping that y'all just love me and you're going to show up and you'll know that it's Sunday night. Victoria is here. Sandra is here. Dream Sequa is here. We are supposed to be, I see Vanessa. Okay, let me see if I can click on your comments still. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Sandra said, what a crisp picture. No way. Sandra, please tell me you're not lying. Okay, so I found out the difference. Remember I said that I found Restream and they were cheaper, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why they're cheaper. Um, it's because the pixels are smaller. So it's 720p instead of 1080. And I was like, oh. Of course, I didn't know, through all the research I did for this streaming service, to be changing over from StreamYard, which I'm so sad about. I did never read anywhere where the pixels were not the same. So I really hope that the picture is clear for everyone. I know it's going to be some adjusting and getting it used to, right? Let me see how I can. Okay, and I'm learning all the buttons. So yeah, all right. But let's just get to the fun part, right? So I see Catherine on Facebook, Vanessa on Facebook. So I feel like everything linked together. That's really good. I can't really see Twitch. I guess I could just open my Twitch and see. Guys, I accidentally went live at 7:30. So if you guys got a weird notification from YouTube, I hit the button, and not only did I hit the button, but I recorded myself going, "Oh no, 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 no!" You know what I mean? Um, and it totally was out there for a little while. We had 3 views, we had 3 likes, so somebody watched it. But yeah, so I don't even know if notifications went out for this one or not. I hope they did. I know it's going to be trial and error, y'all, until we get used to it. All right, let me see if I can. Let's get to what we're going to talk about. Let's get to the fun stuff. All right, it took me forever to find the video loop, so hopefully this is going to play around, all the way around how it's supposed to. Guys, Scorpio season. So this is the week that we're going to talk about, October 20th through October 26th. And Scorpio season is going to be the biggest cosmic influence, right? It is very um, strong, powerful, impactful energy. Everybody loves the Scorpios, right? So Scorpio season is going to begin this week when the sun visits Scorpio. It shines a light on the shadows of our life. So all the things that we try to hide, prepare the sun to shine a big bright light on all of those shadows. And that does come in on October 22nd. We also have Vesta moving into Libra, so I want to make sure to bring that up, especially for those of us on this very specific type of spiritual awakening journey. Vesta is the asteroid of sacred sexuality, and this asteroid will be moving into Libra on October 26th. So this Scorpio season is, again, very powerful. And I want to mention, because I feel like we don't mention it often enough, that Scorpio is ruled by 2 planets. It is Pluto, but it is also Mars. So Mars will be impacting this Scorpio season very strongly because, Mars is in Cancer. So Mars is the planet of war, aggression, masculinity, it's fight, right? And it's in the motherly, nurturing, get in touch with your feelings house, right? So Mars not necessarily super happy there. um, so I do feel like that energy is going to, hi Michelle, is going to impact our Scorpio season this year, 2024. I feel like because Cancer is such an empathic sign, and then Scorpio is such an empathic sign, because Mars is in Cancer, it's almost going to make that Scorpio empathy reach like this ultimate peak, right? And then think about it, it's Scorpio season, so whether you're a Scorpio or not, it's like everyone gets to experience this energy. Very powerful. On your screen, I did put a bunch of Scorpio characteristics and traits, right? Some of those are some insider secrets just from what I know from Scorpios myself, right? But I want to tell you a little bit more that maybe people don't necessarily talk about. Some Scorpio characteristics that I guess are a little bit on the quiet side, I guess you could say. Scorpios can command a room. So in other words, when they walk into a room, the attention immediately goes to Scorpio. They can definitely take the attention from anyone else, right? And what happens is you get a lot of people that feel like they can just come up to Scorpio and talk to them about anything. And the interesting part about a Scorpio is that they don't actually open up to just anyone. So, in case you didn't know. Scorpios are also very committed. It's definitely a very strong characteristical trait of Scorpio. Once the path is chosen from a Scorpio, it's very difficult to switch it up for Scorpio. Scorpio is also associated with the eighth house, which is about emotional bonds, and it representing emotional bonds. Definitely not a shy sign, Scorpio. So this season, the powerful Scorpio energy is going to give us all the ability to get closer to someone that we love. It's going to allow us to venture into uncharted waters and maybe even invest or go into business with a partner. These are all Scorpio energies for 2024. Definitely an emotionally and spiritually satisfying time of year. Again, Scorpio ruling planets are Mars and Pluto, so I want you to pay attention to those planets and how they're transiting at this time in our current time, right? And then I want you to relate that information with your own natal chart. So where is Mars and Pluto for you? Where is the house of Scorpio for you? How does that relate? How are these transits going to impact you personally? If you don't know how to read your birth chart or you're not sure how to get that information, you can check out my personal website where you can find astrology consultations. I also want to mention that the Scorpio new moon will arrive on November 1st. November 1st. Okay, so here is what we're going to be doing tonight. And I am going to be offering a spooky Scorpio reading, and you can see on your screen there. But let me grab my little recipe book because I made a very cute, not too spooky, I don't know, for some of you maybe, Scorpio reading, free reading that I'm offering tonight. So I do hope that everyone partakes. Of course, we are offering the Pluto reading, anything that is buried in your subconscious and needs to be brought out to the surface. I'm also going to be doing, Sandra, are we doing a twin flame energy reading tonight? Let me know. If that is the case, you do get to go first, so just let me know. And then there it is on your screen. I can't make it go back off. But yeah, so spooky Scorpio, I'm going to look at your sex life. Are you guys ready for that? I'm going to look at smoke. I'm going to look at smoke is going to be like lies, things that are not being shown to you in the most honest of ways. Hi, Sherry. The third card we're going to look at is secrets. Any secrets that are being held back that need to come out into the open. And sensibility, of course, is going to be some spiritual guidance. So that is the 4-card free reading that I am offering tonight after the collective of her. Of course, Vanessa says non-existent. And Sandra says, sure thing on twin flame. All right, Sandra. So yours is going to go right after the collective, and then we will start with the freebies. All right, let me get back to our screen. Dream Sequence says, I also brought a calendar too. I love it, Dream Sequence. Did you really? I knew that. Why did I forget that? I did know that. What happened? It was the same night. Wasn't it the same night? Like I didn't know during the live. And then my friend told me after the live was over. All right. So what happens is if you purchase my 2025 calendar, you can see on your screen there, it tells you, I'm going to offer you that reading live tonight. So Dream Sequa, if you want to go, just let me know, and you can go right after Sandra. I just know that Sandra was the first one to purchase my 2025 astrology calendar and the planner. She got the planner too. Oh my gosh, I love this name on Twitch. Look at Twitch over here. Look, hey, I just say we got all three linked together. Look at us multi-streaming. So Twitch is a Scorpio rising. Caitlin, Kalina, is it Kalina? Kalina? Kalina said, does it count? Well, of course, of course. All right. Oh no. Actually, the free readings will go last. All right, I swear I'm trying to get this button any moment. Oh, there we go. I'm just seeing. I feel like it's totally working, and I did not share out. So if you guys want to share out, please feel free to do so. But yeah, we didn't. We didn't share out because I was so scared. I didn't know like was the sound going to work? Is the picture going to be clear enough? I'm a little worried about the cards, but luckily, I feel like you guys listen to me more than anything else. And then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to work on this picture because I'm not happy with the 720. I definitely need it to be a 1080 minimum. So yeah. And I don't get too attached to the restream either because this is definitely like changing season. And my friend found another stream service that I actually had not looked at, and I looked at several, so I just want to say, but it was called Riverside. So if anyone knows anything about Riverside stream service, let me know. But the information that I looked at looked very promising, and it of course has better picture. So hopefully there'll be something I can do with this, and if not, we'll just keep going until we find the one I like. Oh yes, Diana, please don't worry. Thank you so much. You are a rock star. Look at Sandra. All right, let's do a collective reading. I pulled out some magical times. I feel like I need a little magic in my life. I'm really sad about the StreamYard, you guys. And I've come to find out, like, I'm not the only one. I mean, I feel like I went to their Facebook page and their YouTube page, and really all their social media platforms, and people are just upset. It was funny because when it happened, I really thought that it was just me. Like I thought I had because I had signed up for the webinar and I was like, oh my gosh, I messed it up. You know what I'm saying? I must have done it myself. And then come to find out, like, no, it wasn't just me. They did this to everybody, and it's the rumor is again, it's just a rumor. I don't know. I haven't done this kind of research, but the rumor is that they've been bought out by another, company, and so they just raised the price on everyone. And it's like that is so sad because there are so many people that use StreamYard and really love the service, and yeah, it's just sad to see something like that happen. I hope that there's so many people commenting and talking about it that I hope that they hear us and, like fix it. Um, but on the other hand, like, I don't know because I feel like it's kind of like those companies where, there's so many of us that, will they notice us gone? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I mean, it's Pluto, right? Like Pluto's here, and it's like everything is changing, and you have to be able to, you know, go with the flow and be able to find new things and like new things, and yeah, you know. All right, I'm gonna stop jibber jabbing and let's do the collective. All right, so magical times, masculine energy first. Anticipation comes out. Sorry. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Manifestation. I love it. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. So the word open on both cards is definitely sticking out to me. So anticipation for masculine energy. If you are trying to wait for a manifestation to come in and you're anticipating something, you definitely have to be open to receive. And for feminine energy, you may be actually in the process of creating something or manifesting something, which is pretty interesting to me because I feel like for the longest time we were being asked to hold our energies. In other words, like if you felt like you resonate more with divine feminine energy, then you were being asked to be in that open and receive energy. I really connected that energy with like the Venus retrograde of last summer, not this summer 2024, but summer of 2023. I do feel like that has changed, that has shifted. It's almost like we have learned to balance our masculine and feminine, and now what's happening is we're able to move or lean into the energy as needed. Does that make sense, y'all? Like lean into the energy as needed, not get stuck in the opposite energy or not get stuck in like one extreme or the other, but definitely being able to stay balanced in the middle. And then if I need to, you know, protect and provide, I can lean towards masculine. If I need to receive something, I can know when to lean into feminine, right? So that's pretty interesting. All right, let's look at the bridging energy. I love that y'all are calling it to see if you learn. All right, the friendship card comes out. That makes my heart happy. It says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. The unicorn force is obviously sticking out to me. It's also on the masculine, I'm sorry, on the feminine energy. The unicorn is very personal in my own journey. And discernment is on the bottom. It says, see the truth of the situation. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. All right, I'm going to use the Modern Goddess Tarot. And we'll clarify a little. Guys, the Earth signs did get posted today, finally. I do apologize for the delay. Definitely going through a lot of changes, right, over here. I started watching my grandson, so that has definitely caused some life changes. So I've had to regroup, right? Regroup. And I'm most likely going to be doing a new schedule. In fact, I kind of want to announce that tonight. Kalina on Twitch, do you see any after rebirth signs? Kalina, I am going to be offering some free readings at the end. This is our collective reading, but if you want to stay and hang out, we can add you to the free list. Diana was there with me for the Earth sign. I think I did it at 4. I finally got it done at 4 p.m. Super weird time. Again, wasn't shared out. So I feel like it was just us, but they're out there. If you guys missed them, go check them out. I did get the timestamps in the description box. 6 of Wands, a victory. That could be what Divine Masculine is anticipating. It's also notoriety, so it's like getting noticed. So you could be wanting someone to see your worth or your value, but it is a victory, so it's like it's going to happen. You're anticipating something that is already yours. The Magician is here, big confirmation of what I said. You're anticipating this thing that you have manifested in. And now we have 7 of Cups. I think what you're manifesting is more options or more choices. I will say that it's very possible when we have these new options that we need to be very cautious about what it is that we're picking. I'm definitely getting like something about the fine print. Read the fine print, right? I see the Hermit on the bottom for the masculine. So could be coming out of Dark Night of the Soul, especially with such a big manifestation. So Dark Night of the Soul would be like where you feel like things have been, well, I mean, dark, heavy, intense, a purging type of energy, getting rid of all the things that you don't need, even things that you thought you wanted. So definitely a challenging time for all of us, Dark Night of the Soul. All right, let's look at Divine Feminine energy. You have manifestation. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. We have 6 of Swords coming out for Divine Feminine, so it's like you're being guided somewhere. The 3 of Wands, you're being guided to take action. 3 of Wands is like taking steps or action towards your future. And then the 4 of Swords is here. 4 of Swords says you're being asked to redirect. And I think that's exactly what just happened to me, which was funny because we went through this period of rebranding, like literally everybody on the planet, whether you realize it consciously or not. We went through this period of rebranding, like the astrology, the things that are happening, especially Pluto, Uranus, and Taurus, all of that energy, right, has caused us to really look at ourselves and say, like, who do I want to be, right? Like me, Rosa. Like, who does Rosa want to be? Who do I want to be seen as? What are my goals in life? Like, what do I want to accomplish, right? And all of this astrology has made us all kind of look at our own individual lives in this way. And definitely made us feel like the old was out. We've known that, right? Pluto's been moving into Aquarius out of Capricorn for quite some time. So it's like we've known that it's out with the old and in with the new. But it's like, what was the new going to be? Like, what was the new going to look like? And so we started rebranding. We started like, this is what I think it's going to look like, right? I even made like new backgrounds and new welcome, videos and new outros and all that kind of stuff, thinking that this was the rebranding that I'm supposed to be doing. But actually, the rebranding is going to be much more than I originally thought. So again, I do plan on continuing the elements where we look at all 12 zodiac signs, but I actually plan on doing a little test run with YouTube. And of course, we'll still be multi-streaming on all 3 platforms. We'll still be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But I'm going to try multi-streaming those 4 elements in one day. So I know some of you are like, Rosa, that's crazy. Okay, I understand. But like today, for example, we did the earth signs earlier and it was only 30 minutes long. When you cut out the collective, and I don't offer, readings, it's just these are your zodiac signs. This is the reading for next week. Here's your timestamps, and that's it. It's going to run about 30 minutes, right? So I feel like it's going to be a little easier than it sounds to do these 4 live streams. And I actually got this idea from another tarot reader that I watched. I watched her grow her channel from under 1,000 to over 10,000 in the same amount of time that I've been doing PLR. And I watched her do this by live streaming multiple times in a day, in the same day. It is about the algorithm, guys. It is about a little robot that you have to get their attention, right? So just like the shorts, there's something about the threes. There's something about posting 3 times, either a 3 at one time or 3 times throughout the day. But again, 3 my lucky number. So I don't know if it's just me with the threes or what, but it just seems like if you do multiple times, it's like eventually it catches that robot, it catches the algorithm, and then it starts spitting you out like, a lot more, a lot further, a lot faster. So that is my plan. That is what I'm going to try to do. Now, Sunday night, of course, Love and Astrology. We're always going to be here. We'll talk about astrology and I'll offer free readings. And then actually, I feel like we're going to have this extra day throughout the week. I'd like for it to be Thursday, but I'm not really 100% set on that just yet. Where we do something different. Maybe we look at the weekend to see what's coming in on the weekend. Maybe we do a figure card. I know we really like figure cards and we don't really get too many chances to do those. But this is really going to open us up to be able to do a lot more, right? So I'm really excited about that. Star Luba, hello. All right, so we see the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So it's like things are about to balance out for the feminine energy. Definitely a redirection, a blessing in disguise. You may not see it that way, feminine, but that is what's happening. Let's look at the friendship card. This is the bridging energy. So this is the current spiritual lesson. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. I feel like we've all been going through this purging. It does seem like the inner circle has definitely tightened, right? It's like we're much more cautious about who has access to our energy. The Four of Pentacles is on the bottom. The Four of Pentacles is like literally a big confirmation of what this card says, where it says keep those and let the others go. Four of Pentacles is like let go of the things that are stagnant, that you've been holding on to for too long and are no longer serving your greater good. The Nine of Swords is here. The Nine of Swords could be about processing trauma. I feel like we're experiencing a little anxiety as we're going through all these changes. And the Eight of Swords is here. The Eight of Swords is what's happening. We're breaking free from all of our self restrictions. Right now, I'm live streaming on October 13th. So on the 17th, we have this Aries full moon coming in, and this energy is very powerful. I know that a lot of people think Aries to be a selfish sign, but Aries is just used to being the leader. Aries is just used to being first. And this energy is literally going to remove anything that's in front of you that's in your way. That's what this moon is going to be doing for everyone, regardless of what type of spiritual awakening journey you're on. Eight of Cups is on the bottom. Eight of Cups is going to be about, going towards your Two of Cups. It is about leaving the past in the past. The Hanged Man would have been the next card. Pisces energy. It's very possible that we're overthinking. I feel like a lot of, for me, is like I kept trying to make these plans. I kept trying to do these things, and I was like, "Oh, I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to rebrand that. I'm supposed to do this." But honestly, I wasn't supposed to do anything. I was just supposed to do what I normally, regularly do. And spirit, like all of these things would have happened regardless. You see what I mean? So it's like it wouldn't have really mattered the things that the extra, I should say, that I did. And I guess I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. It kept me. Busy. It kept me with, goal oriented. But definitely, I feel like I stressed about some things that I didn't need to stress about. Does that make sense? Because, like, in the end, it happened anyway. All right, let's do head, heart, and higher self. And let's use the numinous. So the magician, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo and Gemini. It was the only major arcana to come out. So it's like we're manifesting something. The things we've been going towards it's like they're in sight. You can see them. It's getting closer and closer. Divine masculine could definitely be closer than divine feminine, but I feel like it's because divine masculine's manifestation may not be as big as divine feminine. Look at that. Aries, the radical comes out. This is in the headspace for divine masculine. Sixth house, the craft. So for divine masculine, this could be about your job. Sixth house, like where you go every day, right? Also Virgo energy. And we have a square challenge. This is higher self lesson. It creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, pressures, frustrates, demands, struggles. Works out is on here, and also reconcile is on. Quinn sex is on the bottom, and it is a complexity. So it's like the pieces aren't fitting. Something was a lot harder than you expected. Something could be. I know this sounds really weird, but I'm doing this puzzle. This is why this energy just popped in my head. But I'm doing this puzzle that Diana actually sent me. Did I show it to you guys? I want to show it. I can't reach the box, but here's the little picture that comes with it, so you can, look at your picture while you're doing the puzzle. It's like someone, and I'm talking to divine masculine, so it's like someone was trying to put the puzzle pieces together, but they didn't fit. So remember, masculine energy is like this aggressive energy. So it's like brute force. I will force it to fit, right? What's happening is you're manifesting the piece that fits comfortably, the piece that you don't have to brutally force into place. I love that. All right, let's look at divine feminine next. Head, heart, higher self. There could be a message in the heart space. I'm not sure. We'll see in just a moment. All right, so we have 8th house intimacy. So there's that Scorpio energy. That's what's coming out in the headspace for divine feminine. It says investments, contracts, sex. We're going to talk about that tonight, ladies. Inheritance, Kundalini energy is also on here. Libra is going to be in the heart space, the idealist. So this is a message from the masculine to the feminine. The masculine is asking for harmony and cooperation, and the feminine is more focused on daily routines and daily goals. And then the higher self lesson for divine feminine, we have there's that queen sex, the complexity. There's the puzzle pieces that I said earlier. So it's like, again, same for divine feminine, the same thing. Both divine masculine and divine feminine were trying to put two pieces of a puzzle together that did not fit. So it was like, I'm going to just try to push it until it does fit. And now what's happened is you've manifested the right piece, the piece that will fit peacefully. 9th house seeking. You did this through your spiritual awakening. All right, I am going to pull some messages. I know we haven't done this in a while. And I did pull out the OG cards. All right, let's start 3 from divine masculine to divine feminine. We have missing you comes out. Why can't I stop thinking about you comes out. I appreciate everything you do and have ever done for us. I think this year will be one of the best in a long time. That was actually said for 2024. I'm not going to say that it wasn't the best. I definitely cleared out the most obstacles in 2024. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I would say it worked out for me. I see the signs everywhere I look. Do your thing, I'll do mine. And there's too much pressure. Divine feminine to divine masculine. I can't fake it anymore was on the bottom. All right, let's do some guidance to close it out for our collective reading. And I am going to pull Keepers of the Light Oracle. And then we'll go check out that free list. The OG cards. Yes, Diana. All right. Kusumi. I can't ever say none of these names. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. The trust what you know is what's sticking out. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. And then let's do bottom of the deck. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. This is really big. I think there's a lot of times we have these readings and there's such powerful or bigger information coming out than we actually realize. But what's happening here is the friendship. What's happening here is the harmony. What's happening here is the peace. What's happening here is union. It's when the masculine and the feminine heal at such a level that they unite internally, right? I'm totally feeling that. And it's interesting because the whole purpose of this type of spiritual awakening journey is to heal the generational curses. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that was helpful, guys. I am going to show you the what we're doing video while I clean up. And we do have two twin flame readings to do. For Sandra, Dina, and let's go ahead and close that list. I probably should have said that sooner. I know I seen a big square. Man, I thought I couldn't see the comments on StreamYard. Like I really, there it is. I really can't see them on Facebook. I mean, I'm sorry, on the restream. All right, there's our list. Yeah, let's go ahead and close the list down. And I don't, ladies, I don't, I don't have a banner that says closed list. Oh, dang, it says I haven't even started properly. I've almost got the circle. I've almost got the circle. I don't know. I'm excited, but I feel like I'm taking a long time. Like I really only get like a couple of pieces. A couple pieces a day, I would say. Now, ladies, if you decide that you want to do the spooky Scorpio, you can definitely still get on the list for that as well. I don't want you to think that you have to miss out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna count on you tonight for this list. Because I'm not gonna write it down. You know how I always normally write it down. I'm not writing it down today. We're just gonna we'll go on with it. Here we go. All right, Sandra is first. Let me get this screen back on here. Dream Sequel wants to do the spooky Scorpio too, so we can add Sandra and Dream Sequel on there, of course. Yeah. Yes. No. There's no banner. I have no idea. I'm sure, Diana, that there is a button somewhere. Like I see something that says notes. I also see something that says captions. Look, I see ticker. Hold on. So the only thing is, I promised that I played with this thing and I hit all the buttons. But it adds buttons when you're live. So it's like what I should have done was a practice live stream. You know what I mean? And then I would have known where all of these things are. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you guys see it? Does it say closed on yours? I see it on mine, but I don't see it on the TV. That's scary. Oh, I see it. There's a delay. Do you guys see the closed list now? It should be on there. Yay! Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, Sandra is first. Here we go, Sandra. All right, I'm going to start out with the numinous. And I'm going to start with their energy first. I'm looking at masculine energy first. We got Jupiter coming out, Sagittarius energy expansion. So they're expanding, right? So enthusiasm, optimism is on here, generosity is on here, benevolence is on here, belief, luck, seeking, travel. This is all of their energy. I'm definitely very positive, but I think it's just more about getting bigger. Like this energy was very small, minor, and it's like now there's a light, right? And it's bigger, strong, huge. The Ferris wheel is definitely sticking out to me. We just had Hamfest. Hamfest is the town does a little festival every year. I will say that the one thing I noticed about Hamfest this year, it's like if this festival had like an age or like wrinkles, it's like I've seen the wrinkles this year. You know what I mean? It's like the energy it's aged, it's older. I remember it being so much more useful and new and shiny, and it's like now it's definitely um, weathered, right? All right, let's look at your energy. It kind of tells me like this person has really been through something, and there's something about the dice that's sticking out to me. All right, your energy. All right, is the sextile opportunity. Collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, creates possibility for open doors. That's what's been happening, right? It's like you open the door to a situation with this energy. Communicates is also on here. And then we have opposition coming out as your bridging energy. And I know at first we're like, whoa, wait a minute. Opposition is like where they're across from each other and isn't they don't get along, Kit Kat, hello. But it's like the energies are clashing, right? Actually, it's about finding balance. It's about finding balance. And the thing that's sticking out to me in this opposition card is this giant mirror. Capricorn is on the bottom. Capricorn is the boss. It's a serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic. Realistic is the card that's sticking out to me. Brenda, hello. Hello, Brenda. I hope you're doing well today. All right. So I'm going to use the Modern Goddess Tarot, and I'm going to look at this masculine Jupiter energy expansion. The Capricorn on the bottom, here's what I'm going to say about that. That's karmic energy. It's karmic lessons. And I feel like this person, maybe they had an issue with like gambling. This person had an issue with their creativity. It was like the creativity was smothered by something. This person, what's happening with the devil card on the bottom is both energies are healing, um, you know, from the karmic lesson. All right. So starting over on the masculine side, expansion, Jupiter. We have the Hierophant, spiritual beliefs. That could be what's expanding for this person. This person was telling this person, right? It even said on there, explains. Queen of Cups is here, so confirmation, because that's my clue card for Divine Feminine. And Ace of Swords is new clarity, new understanding, new belief, new communication, right? Sextile opportunities for your energy. It just says that the energies are working together. It's like you want something to happen. Two of Wands is here. Two of Wands is like very interesting. This Two of Wands. Okay, Sandra. So Two of Wands is normally you have a very important decision to make. You've actually already made the decision, but here's something you need to know, Sandra. Two of Wands for me, since I started reading tarot, like I don't know, right? That message was always there's an expectation. See how the Two of Wands always has like the world in the palm of their hand and they're offering it to the one side, right? There's always a second wand, but it's like they don't even see the second option. You think something has to be one way, and something's going to come up and surprise you. And I almost said come up and bite, but I don't know why why I would have said that, but I don't want to not say it and then it be a something. So yeah, I feel like it comes up and surprises. Five of Wands is here. Five of Wands does say that you're going through challenges, but it also says that you're prepared. You're prepared for this situation. And we have Two of Pentacles. I do see the infinity sign. That is what's sticking out more than anything, but it's like that's what it is more than anything. It's like you want more of something. So you're expecting something to be a certain way. You've made a decision about something, but something else is actually going to happen. And it's like it's going to sneak up and surprise you. I do feel like it's going to be challenging for you, but I also feel like it's going to allow you to have more of something. It's going to allow you not to feel like you're running too thin or you don't have enough. All right, let's look at the opposition balance. This is the bridging energy. This is your current spiritual lesson. I do feel like both energies trying to stay very balanced, not on one extreme or the other. Somebody could be feeling called out. Calls out is on here. The Magician again. Let's see, as above, so below. I have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups again. Nine of Swords, again, anxiety. Seven of Swords, again, it's like this came out in the collective. You remember that? How interesting is that? It's your bridging energy. But it's like, it's this energy of we're anxious for the new choices. We're anxious for the new, way of life, or like whatever new decisions we're making. It's like whatever is coming in that's different, that's not what we're normally used to, it's causing us some anxiety. But the interesting part is this magician keeps coming out. So it's like we manifested what's happening. How, how interesting, right? So it's like you manifested this thing that's happening, but you're definitely like you're anxious about what's going to happen next. I feel like it's very possible that Spirit's asking you to be very cautious in your choices. I'm trying to decide what I want to use next. I'm going to do the Tree of Life Oracle. Sarah says, I've been feeling very challenged to accept things are not always going to go my way. I'm seeing new energy over on YouTube. All right, Sandra, masculine. We have springtime coming out in the headspace. This is this energy of I just want to go. I just wanted to get it moving. It definitely could be a timing as well for masculine. All right, in the heart space, we have the forest. This is that energy of I can't see the forest through the trees type of situation. Could maybe be over worrying or overthinking something. There's something here about worried about family and other people and what they may think or feel. And that could definitely be a message. So that higher self, we have summer coming out. Bask in joy. I feel like this is be present. Something could have happened during the summer that's like still ongoing, and it's like stay present and enjoy this moment now. Like enjoy the experiences now. This person is getting lost in what will be or what may be, and it's like they're not able to experience or enjoy the moment in the present. All right, let's look at the feminine energy. We have fallen branches, so it's about allowing things to fall away that no longer serve your greater good. That's within your headspace. I don't think that you're worried about allowing something. I think you're worried that something's going to fall away. The nuts card is in the heart space, and I feel like that's perfect, right? Um, you could feel like you're nuts or feeling crazy when it comes to a love situation, but it's actually about cracking something open, right? Like getting to like the nitty gritty parts of something. All right, let's look, and that could definitely be a message in the heart space as well. All right, higher self, we have the Twigs card coming out. The Twigs card does talk about like decluttering, again, removing any stagnant energy that's not serving the greater good. The Bark card is on the bottom, so this is overall. So not divine feminine, not divine masculine, but for both of you together, the Bark card says protect something, keep something secure, keep something protected. It's also very possible it's spirit just telling you that this energy is protected. All right, let's do some messages. And I am going to use the OG cards. All right, so from them, masculine to feminine, was I wrong for trying to move on? That's what they're saying to you. I continuously risk everything just by talking to you, them to you. Send unconditional love. It's going to be higher self, them to you. Yours is I see 911 everywhere. This is your anxiety about things not going your way, right? We're both where we're supposed to be. That could be something you've actually physically said. And then I can feel your energy, higher self message. All right. I'm going to close it out with power of love activation. We can add Brenda to that list. The reading is pretty short, guys. It's 4 cards. I'm going to use regular Rider Waite, and I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. All right, Power of Love Activation by James Van Praagh. These were gifted to me by Miss L. I'm hoping to call her in by using them. What do y'all think? Think it'll work? I feel like it does sometimes. The action card is here. It says, you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. That's what I'm doing every day here. Harmony, you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And release is going to be the last one. I'll take it. It says, you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. That's what's happening with all that stagnant energy. So if you're feeling like fearful, I don't think you're letting go of this release card, Sandra. This is not like let go of a person release. This is let go of your fear release. Just want to make sure you understand that. And then there's that present energy on the bottom. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. And thank you so very much for your support. I love you very, very much. All right. So next was Dream Sequel. And I'm just going to show you guys, again, my little video, just so you guys have something to watch while I clean up really quickly. Y'all, I'm glad this live is going well. I was almost trying not to cry. Like, I was so nervous. I didn't think it was going to work. I was so upset about the picture quality. Yeah, and look at us go. Look, I'm so proud of this. Oh, I love you, Sandra. Thank you. All right, so this is Dream Sequence. So here's what's happening, guys. If you're like, well, wait a minute, they're not on the list, or maybe you're thinking they're way down on the list, right? Um, they purchased my PLR 2025 astrology calendar. It has all 12 months. It does have all your full moons and new moons. I also put retrogrades at the legend in each month, so you would know what the little pictures mean, right? And then I also made a 2025 moon planner. So if you guys purchase either of those from my personal website, link is normally in the description box. Actually, I don't know if it's in this one or not, y'all. This was supposed to be a test run, but normally, so any other video, go grab it. Um, and you can go, actually, I'm about to have it so that it's a digital product right under our videos. I'm almost there. I can't wait. I added Kit Kat, Okasana, and Brenda. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay. That's weird. Why? I wonder why it's doing that. Super, super weird. All right, Dream Sequence, do me a favor. Look, there she is, right there. She already had it. Oh, and then I hit the button. Oh, come on. There we go. And hold on. There. I'm gonna start out Dream Sequence a little bit different. We're gonna do the Angel Inspiration Oracle. Perfect. Okay, now list really is closed. It just told me that the mic was muted. Is sound still okay? Can you still hear me okay? Oh, no, don't do it. No. Okay. I'm not sure why. It just did it again. Okay, so I don't know. It's working, so we're just gonna run with it. Alright. So we got Dream Sequence, and I'm gonna use the Angel Inspiration. And again, same thing. Purchase an astrology calendar. So she's getting a twin flame, a detailed reading. And I'm going to start with masculine energy first. I did see that have faith card. So possible that masculine energy is feeling like they're losing faith in something. All right, we have Greet the Dawn. It's number 23. All right, so what I was going to say about that faith card, I wish I would have pulled it out. It's a little bit darker card. It's a little bit heavier, Dream Sequence. It's like this energy of longing for something, thinking you don't have something. So Spirit saying, like, have faith, this thing is coming, right? So now that I pulled the Greet the Dawn card, the Greet the Dawn card talks about how it's important to get up early each morning. It's important to greet the dawn. It's important to like greet spirit source, right? And it's important to use our time on this planet wisely. Like spirit doesn't like lazy, so we can't be sleeping all day. But think about what happens to people when they're in dark night of the soul. They don't tend to get up early, right? Um, I'm just going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff about this person, and I don't know. It's here. So I'm just going to say it. Ready? And I don't want to like upset anyone, but this is a person, Dream Sequence. This is someone separate from your energy. Um, Maybe this person like has some type of addiction, something that they do that's maybe not very healthy. Maybe this person, like, they hide that from other people. Maybe you know what that thing is. But it's like that, whatever that is, it keeps this person up at night. Um, this person does not like it's. I'm not getting the energy like they greet the dawn. And if they do get up early, like they have a job that they go to, so they have to be up at 6 a.m. It's not like, oh, I want to be up. I'm not. This person is not like sitting up meditating and talking to the spirits. They should be. Spirit wants them to be, but that's not what's happening with this person. It's like they're probably it's like they're experiencing some type of pain, and it's like they're using whatever this thing like an escape, right? That they're escaping from having to feel the pain. So it's like whatever it is keeping them up late at night. All right, let's look at feminine energy, please. Have speak from the heart. You're scared to communicate. You're completely you're blocking off all avenues. Um, I feel like you want something to be pure or honest or innocent. That could be what you need to speak from your heart. The numbers are sticking out to me, 23 and 25. There's something here. There's something about speaking from the heart, saying what you need to say about what it is that you want, which is that innocence or purity or whatever that. Maybe it's a clean slate, something like that. But it's like this is weighing heavy. Like I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the chest pain. So it's like this is weighing heavy on your heart space. Maybe like heart chakra. Highly protected, but very closed off. All right, the bridging energy. So this is current spiritual lesson. Again, doesn't matter if you're together, not together, different people, different places, same lesson. Look at that. Let go. Both of you are being asked to let go of something, and it's like you're having to push it back. You're having to push it out. There's something about the purple is giving me some, and it doesn't really. I don't. I'm getting karmic ties. You both probably have karmic ties. You both probably like connected to someone that's teaching you a very powerful lesson in this life. Both walking away from that energy though, and having to do it like forcefully. Like, see how he's holding that sword? It's like, I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to fight for myself. I'm not going to take this shit anymore. Right? It's that type of energy. You have 23, 20, and 25. So it's two. So it's like everything, all of this is partners. It's like the karmic lesson, the karmic ties are partners. Look at this. Cooperate is on the bottom. It's number 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is about karmic cycles and karmic ties. Spirit's asking you to break away from karmics. And again, there's two. So it's like you both have some issues, some ties. Himani on Facebook. Meditate. Meditate. How many of y'all feel like your sleep was disturbed last night? Let's say right about 3 a.m. Right about 3 a.m. I was watching my news on the TikTok, y'all. In North Carolina, there was a man that posted a video of something big. It looked like it was crashing, like coming out of the sky. Some people thought it might have been a plane, but it had this huge fire trail. And then somebody in Washington, D.C. also saw the same thing. I saw another video of it right before I was getting ready for this live. So it's like, and that was a different location. So it's like it's been seen, 3 o'clock last night, 3 a.m. It was seen in lots of different places. And honestly, people are like, Rosa, what is it? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. You know, is it aliens? Who knows? Is it an asteroid? Maybe. Remember the mini moon? I'm just saying, like, is that sucker still up there? I mean, I don't know, but we're still here. So I mean, whatever it was, they said the mini moon was like the size of a bus. The video showed like it looked like a pretty large area, and it was on fire. And it had smoke, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm just guessing over here, but Diane says there was a new comment. Sherry says every morning I wake up at 3. Okay, that's going to be a thing, Sherry. Like for real, for real. I know that we just hear people say certain stuff sometimes, but some of these things are like for real things. So I would definitely do a little research on why you wake up at 3 a.m. All right, Dream Seek was like, pick one of my reading. Hi, Dream. My reading. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, Greek the Dawn, we have Knight of Wands coming out. This is reckless energy, which is a confirmation of what I said this person was doing earlier. Wheel of Fortune is here. Wheel of Fortune does say like it's time for something, but this could be about karma. This person could be dealing with some type of karma. I feel like that is what's happening. Again, more confirmation of what I said earlier. The Hermit, you see that mirror reflection, and again, Dark Night of the Soul. All right, for Speak from the Heart, we have Leo energy coming out for you. It's a strength card. It does say you're really going to have to dig deep to face something or deal with something that you've been trying to hide. Six of Cups is here. Six of Cups is like reunion energy. It could be a gift or someone from your past, but I think it's like reunion, someone from your past. And then Eight of Cups is here. Eight of Cups is about walking away from something and walking towards something. See, I feel like a lot of times we say they're walking away from something, but we don't say the part where they're walking towards something. Because is she leaving these Eight Cups? Yes. She's done absolutely everything she was supposed to do with this situation. She's learned her lessons. And people are like, or are you leaving those Eight Cups? Like, that's a lot of cups to be leaving just to be going towards two cups. Well, you're leaving the Eight of Cups, but all the memories and love and all the energy that fills these cups is going with you, right? And you're going towards the Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy, partnership energy. And remember, the goal, the final goal, the outcome is 10 of Cups. So that is what's happening for your end. Let Go, Two of Cups comes out. It's a partnership. Two of Cups is normally soulmate energy, but I feel like this is confirmation that both parties are attached to a karmic person. Page of Wands is here, spiritual awakening, and Six of Wands is here, victory. Three of Wands is taking action towards the future, and the Star card is here. So what's interesting to me is both sides breaking free from something. This person struggling with some karmic energies, a person they're tied to, some energies that they use to escape the person that they're tied to, right? Um, this energy is more courageous, more in your face. See how she's sitting right in front of that lion's mouth? So it's like in your face. I'm not going to run from this situation, right? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to walk towards my Two of Cups. I'm going to go get what's meant to be mine in this lifetime, right? Which is happiness, emotional contentment. By the way, that's 10 of Cups. That's where you're going. Emotional contentment. All right. I'm going to do the numinous for head, heart, and higher self. And I'm going to start with the divine masculine person first. Semi-sextile allowing, so in the headspace, they could be thinking about allowing something. Gemini, social butterfly, communication. Neptune, dreams. This is higher self. So this person could be realizing, receiving a lot of information or downloads about the type of spiritual awakening journey that they're on in their dreams. All right, let's look at your energy, head, heart, higher self. So in your headspace, what is it that you're thinking? We have Virgo energy, the alchemist. You're trying to figure out how to alchemize the situation. How did I go through this situation? What am I supposed to do with it? How do I turn it into a positive lesson in my life that's going to propel me forward, right? The heart space, we have Capricorn, the boss. This is about karmic energy, karmic ties, breaking away. North node, destiny. So this is where the higher stuff has been pointing you towards your destiny, towards your north node. What is it that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime? And the Leo lover is on the bottom. All right, again, let's do messages with the OG cards. All right, let's do three from them to you. So I don't know if I've ever told you this before, Dream Sequel, but like these could be 3D messages, like things you've actually said to each other. They could be higher self messages. They could be things they wanted to say but didn't say for whatever reason. Sometimes people have even said, like, I started to type that out, but I didn't send it. You know what I mean? Something like that. All right, from them to you. This is too hard. Why can't I cut you off? That came off for the collective. I see you all the time and I love you. This is a higher self message. All right, from you to them. I have every right to be disappointed. I don't want to wait anymore. I wish I knew how you really feel, and I accidentally pulled these, so I'm going to read them too. Time is passing quickly, and I'm on my way. All right. And power of love activation to close it out. And guys, this is a mini detailed version of the full twin flame reading that I offer in my Etsy shop and over on my website. I actually created this spread for this reading for my own journey and my own healing. We have priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. And humility. You have developed a loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. I'm going to read that one more time. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. All right, I'm going to leave that right there, Dream Sequence. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump over to the free reading. Let me know in the comments, how was your readings? Do you feel like they resonate? That's the energy you feel like you're in right now. For those of you that, like, you could be in separation, so maybe you don't know what the counterpart energy. But then I would ask, like, did one side resonate more than the other, right? And if it does, because people are like, well, the feminine side really resonates with you, Rosa. I get that. So then my question would be, like, what would make you think that the masculine, if the feminine side or whichever side you resonated with more, is that spot on? Then I imagine the other side, again, whether you're in separation or not, would be the same, right? That only makes sense. Vanessa on Facebook, are you first? I see her. Hi. And which reading are we doing? Are we doing Spooky Scorpio? We. Alright, I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly. So when I call your name, you're next. Let me know that you're here. Say hi to me in the comments, and let me know which reading you're doing. Alright, so Vanessa is first. Did I not click it? Alright, Spooky Scorpio. Let's look at Vanessa's sex life. Was it you that said non-existent? Totally not watching those. All right, so we all know Scorpio, very much the sexual energy. Look at the King of Cups coming out. That's the one I'm taking. Definitely could be stuck in the headspace. So the non-existent is non-existent in the 3D, but maybe not in 5D, maybe not in the daydreams, that type of situation. All right, let's look at where the smoke is. Where's the smoke? The not truths of this situation. Ooh, there it is right there. So it's like that person caused a broken heart. It caused some type of trauma, some type of healing is required. Let's look at secrets. I'm going to use power of love for sensibility. I'm a secret. It's something you don't know. Three of Wands, action towards your future. It's that your ships are coming in. Something you've been waiting for. And it's going to be a different one because at the last minute, I decided to swap out and I picked out the Gilded Tarot because the other cards were like being a pain in the butt to shuffle. And Three of Wands and the Gilded Tarot, his cloak is actually getting wet because the ships have already almost made it to port. So while you may be distracted by another masculine energy, someone that you have very strong feelings for, or maybe caused some type of heartache or trauma, it's like something is coming in that you're not seeing because your focus is over here. All right, let's look at some sensibility. It's going to be, let's do higher self-guidance, please. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. Vanessa, this person cannot forget you. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. And I'm going to stick with the Gilded Tarot. Victoria is next. Thank you, Diana. Victoria, say hi to me. She says, spooky reading. All right. Thank you, Vanessa. Victoria, and then Sherry, Diana, Catherine, Michelle, Kalina on Twitch. Kalina on Twitch, let me know if you're still there. If you waited so patiently. Star Luba on YouTube, Dream Sequa, Sandra, Kit Kat, Okasana, and Brenda. All right, I know there's a little bit of a delay. There she is. All right, here we go, Victoria. Take a sneak peek into your sex life. What about your sex life does Spirit want to talk to you about? What do you need to know? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. It's time. Wheel of Fortune is that energy that it is time. There could be something about. Okay, so a lot of times when I see the Wheel of Fortune card, I get the picture of like these gears, trying like old clock gears. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like they're trying to connect. You know how the pieces like they fit together and it allows the wheel to move. You know what I'm talking about? We see that card. Where is it? It's in the Inner Eye Oracle. It shows that image. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I normally see a clock and then I see those gears, right? So it's like something was stuck. Something probably didn't have a lot of movement. And it's like now we're moving into Scorpio season. It's like, it's, good luck, good fortune. So it's like, winner, winner, it's time. All right, let's look at the smoke. The smoke, maybe the not whole truth of a situation. We have Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands is about being courageous enough to deliver a message. And then the message is going to be like what the element is that the knight is for. So this is Wands, so it's passion. So the smoke is that someone is not courageous enough to tell the other person like how passionate they feel about something. All right, Victoria, let's do secret. What's a secret in this situation that maybe you don't know yet? Ooh, we have the Emperor coming out, Aries. That actually tells me that you already know everything there is to know. Because the Emperor is the scroll keeper. He's the knowledge keeper. He has all the information. So I'm looking at like secrets, what's being held from you. It's also very possible that a secret is that someone else already knows something you think that you're keeping from them. So keep that in mind. All right, let's do sensibility with power of love. Respect is here. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love, and freedom is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that was helpful. Sherry is next. Hannah says Sherry is next. She's the numinous for sure. I know I said I was going to use tarot, but y'all, I'm an Aries. I change my mind often. It it just is what it is, right? All right, Sherry, say hi to me in the comments. Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. There she is. Thank you, Victoria. All right, the spooky Scorpio season. All right, Sherry, let's dive into your sex life. What's happening in your sex life with Scorpio season? Look at the passion card. Do you guys see it? Ooh, Sherry. Fifth house passion. Performance, entertainment, creativity, play, love affairs is on here. Pleasure, parties. Ooh, interesting. Romance. So interesting. That is really interesting, Sherry, because, well, I know you. I mean, I guess I don't know, like, super big details, but um, I feel like this is going to be surprising to you. But we are fixing to go into this energy where you may be attending some parties. Like I'm seeing you in a room full of people, and you may surprisingly, like I don't feel like you go to this situation in order to meet this person, but you may very well find a romantic partner in a party situation, especially a party that has to do with like holidays. Um, that's a big one. All right, let's look at the smoke. Where's the smoke so you can know before it happens, right? Conjunction empowerment combines with, enhances, strengthens, join forces. Something is bigger than what it appears. It's very possible that you're at some party, you meet someone, you don't realize. This is giving like power couple type of vibes. Let's look at the secret in this situation. The secret. It's so weird because this is very much like future type of energy. Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility. This energy could seem like it's very flirtatious, like it's very just on the whim, like this just happened. But it's almost like this energy is very wise for one, but it's more like I'm getting like responsible, mature. I know she's like, say what? I know, right? I know. I didn't see none of this coming. Queen sex is on the bottom. It's that complexity, mystifies, complicates. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do a power of love for some sensibility. She's like, what? Are you scheduled to go to any parties? Is there something that someone's asked you to go to where like there could be a lot of people? And I feel like it could be like a holiday type of situation. And I mean, we do have Halloween like right around the corner, but yeah, so when it happens, Sherry, come back and tell me. I'm gonna need to know. Spirit's giving us another confirmation. Vision, vision. I told you I had a vision. All right. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. The meaning to this card, Sherry, the loving, just universe, is you've been feeling like the universe is against you. Like life has been against you. Like things have been so hard that you don't know why everything's against you. And now you're fixing to see whenever this energy happens, you're about to see why everything had to happen a certain way. Nothing is by accident, y'all. Nothing. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Sherry. I hope that was helpful. All right. She's like, say what? All right, let me see if I can go back up to this list. Diana. Is Diana next? Catherine, Michelle, Kalina. Did we ever see Twitch? Nobody knows but me. Let me go up and see if we ever saw Twitch. Twitch doesn't normally like wait patiently. They see themselves in there and they're like, why only one here? Like why should I have to wait for Facebook and YouTube? And I'm not seeing Twitch. We'll keep them on the list and just um, skip over it if they're not there. Terry says, not yet anyway. Let me know as soon as you are. Don't forget me. All right, here's Diana. All right, Diana, I think I'm going to stick same way. Let's look at sex life. What do you need to know about Scorpio sex energy in this season? Leo the Lover comes out. You could know a Leo, but I'm getting more of the lover, like the lovers, right? This could definitely be some twin vibes. Expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, self-confident, flirtatious. This energy is very calm. It's not trying to be like overwhelming, which is really interesting because Leo is normally like, the lion, right? But it's not giving that vibe. It's giving someone who is very courageous, maybe someone who's a little flirtatious, but it's like they're not trying to overwhelm you or like bombard you with how they feel. It's also very possible expressive is the first word on here. So it's also very possible that this person is about to express how they feel about a situation. That could also be very true there. It's also giving me, because I'm looking at your sex life, it's also giving me like the lover. Here we go, Diana, are you ready? But remember that the lovers in Rider Waite is it's not the fairy tale, meaning that we want it to be, but it's more about like I choose myself. All right, let's look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. Mars action. Look at the lipstick. That's something. Desires, impulses, courage, force, heat. The smoke is that you feel the heat. Maybe there's this energy of like playfulness, or let's not make this a bigger deal than it is. But it's like there's definitely some intense energies. All right, let's look at the secrets. What are the secrets? Mercury, communication, words, thoughts. It's going to be the thoughts, right? You have telepathy. It's the communication, the non-verbal communication. All right, let's do sensibility with power of love activation. It's going to be some higher self guidance. Have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. I feel like that's probably a confirmation for you from spirit, because you've had a lot of compassion for this person, but you demonstrate it, you show it every day in the way you treat them and talk to them and work with them, and however the energy interacts. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Hope that was helpful. All right, Catherine, say hi to me in the comments. All right, and Catherine is doing spooky as well. All right, let's go back to the tarot. Let's do the Enchanted Soul Tarot. All right, Catherine, I'm going to look at your Scorpio sex energy. I know, right? Getting with it today. The Fool is here. You could be on your own. You could be single. You could be getting ready to take a leap of faith into something, and there's something here about like the portal doors, like the portal is open. All right, the smoke energy is going to be Seven of Wands. You can't get this if you, okay, Seven of Wands is like building walls around yourself, protecting yourself. It's like staying inside but not going outside. Catherine, it's like that energy of, I want to meet someone new, but you never leave the house, go do anything other than like your regular work routine, home, work, store, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do something, go somewhere, join some type of activity where there's like multiple people, and you're gonna have to like put your guard down, right? Like that's the message I'm getting here. All right, secrets. We have Nine of Wands. You've been doing something by yourself for a very long time. And then sensibility, you do have Six of Wands on the bottom. Six of Wands is going to be a victory. But sensibility, I'm going to pull from Power of Love activation. The Fool and Major Arcana, you could be dealing with an Aries, someone who's very headstrong. You have two cards come out. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Humility, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. All right, Catherine, I hope that was helpful. I have no idea who's next. Thank you, Catherine. Michelle, spooky, please. This is me. All right. I'm going to stick with the tarot. Enchanted Soul Tarot. Let's look at your sex life, Michelle. King of Swords. Ooh. King of Swords, someone who is, this is more about words than action, right? You could be talking more than there's like actual sexual activity, but you are talking to someone. Maturity, authority is here, and that's what's happening. It's like you've reached this mature energy where it's like, let's communicate about the situation instead of just jumping into the type of situation. All right, let's look at the smoke energy. We have the chariot. What you're hiding or like what's not being told is that this is your ride or die partner, ride or die partner. Willpower is also on here. Forward movement and ambition is also on here. All right, secrets in the situation. We have a tower. It's going to be Mars energy. Upheaval, disgrace, calamity, release, downfall is on there. And then I do see the mentor on the bottom, which is like the Hierophant. It's about spiritual beliefs or a spiritual connection. All right, let's do power of love for sensitivity for Michelle. We have present. That's what Spirit's asking you to do. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Um, you could be words, it could be communication, it could be 5D communication, but there's a longing. Spirit's asking you to release that longing and understand that you have that energy in the present. Like you could feel it now. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. Helena on Twitch is next. Helena on Twitch. Let me know that you waited so very patiently for your free reading. Thank you, Michelle. Helena on Twitch. We also have Starluva on YouTube. Starluva on YouTube. Starluva, Dream Sequest, Sandra, Kit Kat, Okasana, and Brenda. I have no idea what the delay on Twitch is. Let's wait just a couple of seconds and then we'll just go ahead and go to the next one. Starluva, let me know that you're still here and waited patiently. I know, we're almost 2 hours in. I know it's hard to wait, guys. I'm surprised that we did as well. I'm looking over at the analytics with no description in the box, no tags, no nothing really. We are doing amazing. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy. I was so nervous. Yes, Starluva, you are up. Let me know that you're still here. Dream Sequa is going to be after Starluva to get the spooky reading. Kit Kat, let me know if you waited patiently. Okasana, New Energy, let me know that you waited patiently. And Brenda, let me know if you're still here. Yes, we should move through them quickly. Dream Sequa, Sandra. I'm surprised that you all were as willing. I normally do a sneak peek. There was no sneak peek for tonight's free reading. Brenda's like, I'm here. I'm waiting patiently. All right, I'm not seeing Starluva. I didn't mean to do that. Stop doing that. So, okay, thank you. Dream Sequel. Dream Sequel, let me know that you're still here. I see Sandra. So if we don't hear from Dream Sequel, we'll go ahead and do Sandra. I'm not hearing anything from Kit Kat or Oksana. I love that name. I hope I'm saying it right. And Brenda is ready to go. Brenda, we have a live, right? We have a one-on-one. I believe Tuesday. Tuesday. Excited. All right, Dream Sequa is here. This one has been fun, hasn't it? Yes, Tuesday. All right, here we go, Dream Sequa. Let me see. Which one do I want to use? I'm going to use the Angel Inspiration. I know, and I'm going to use the Angel Inspiration to look at your sex life. Oh, gosh. I know, right? I think it's because it's pure. I want to say this just came up. It did, didn't it? I want to say the purity. Oh, because you got the twin flame reading. Yes, the purity energy came up in that reading as well. So there's something you're purifying, you're purging, you're removing all of your dark energies. I love that. You're healing. All right, let's see what comes out. Scared to just turn one. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Kindness comes out. This is you. This is you and spirit and source. This is angels. This is showing you compassion, kindness. This is the angel showing you the love that you've been needing for probably a very long time. Like my heart just started hurting. This happened in your reading earlier. Dream sequence. Are you experiencing any type of like chest pain or pressure or this could just be dark night of the soul, heart chakra activation. But yes, it's definitely like angels, spirit team, showing you compassion, understanding, empathy. It's giving you the love that you've been it's almost like I almost want to say desperately searching for. So that's where your sex life is right now. Let's look at the smoke. We have the friendship card. It's the mirror. So I just want to say the smoke is the lies or like the untruths of a situation. Someone could be pretending to be your friend. Someone could be asking you to do some self-reflection here. Maybe the self-reflection, like maybe you're not seeing the reflection. Maybe you're not seeing the mirror. The mirror is hard to understand in the twin journey. Let's talk about that for just a second. I'll go fast. Okay, when people say that your twin is your mirror, they assume that means that that person is just like you. And that's actually not true. That's not what the mirror means in a twin flame journey. The mirror means that they're showing you something inside you that needs to be healed. That's the mirror. So I know, and I noticed I put a mirror up, y'all. Like I thought it was part of mine. It's a thing. But it's like it's showing you something. That person that awakened you showed you something inside yourself that you needed to heal. And you may not be seeing that as clearly as you need to. It's also very possible that it's talking about friendships, people that pretend to be your friend but are not. That could be something that you're dealing with right now. All right, let's look at the secrets. that are being kept. Universal hearts. This twin flame card. Green sequence. It's about unconditional love. Number 24. All right, and then you have seek enlightenment is on the bottom, which is what you're doing. Let's do power of love activation for sensibility. You have elevation. Again, what you're doing. Look at you. You know how I always say, talk about people that are doing the things? Y'all, Dream Sequence is doing the things. All right, elevation. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Freaking thinking, love it. All right, before you know it, Dream Sequence is going to be doing something big and bold. And you know how every time like people are going through Dark Night of the Soul and they come out and it's like an explosion, right? All right, I hope it was helpful. All right, who is next, y'all? Who is next? Starluva says, I'm back, my phone died. All right, Starluva. I can't not do Starluva. Starluva has been a member of PLR since the month we got monetized, y'all. I love you, Starluva. I love you so much. Seriously, since the month we got monetized, has not missed a single month, not one. All right. All right, I'm going to do hers first, right, and then we'll do yours next. Hi, thank you, Dream Sequence. Starluva, say hi to me in the comments. Say hi to me in the comments. Thank you, Diana, for checking. Okasana is still here. Oh, thank you, Starluva. All right, let's mix it up. Let's go over here to the numinous. And y'all, I promise, if you're on the list and I've skipped around you, I promise to get to yours. Just be patient. Free reading. I'm not going to leave. I'll always make sure that everyone got their chance to get their reading. Sarluba, the moon and Uranus comes out. So your sex life, illusions, something being kept from you. Uranus is like the rule maker. This is like bossy type of energy. I don't know. It's almost like I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it's like you can't have sex until you get your emotions or your feelings under control. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. All right, let's look and see what is the smoke. What's the smoke? Uranus right now in Taurus, so that's pretty interesting. Seventh house relationships is seventh house. It says partners, companionships, best friends, marriage is on there. I don't know, there's something about following the rules. It could have something to do with a friend, marriage, relationship, opposition is also on there. Let's look at secrets. We have the numinous, which is secrets. It literally says mystery, the unknown. There's something about ESP. It's like you have ESP or psychic ability when it comes to a certain situation. 12th house surrender is on the bottom. Starlight. All right, let's do power of love. For sensibility, we have creativity coming out. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. I love that. All right, Starluva. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope it was helpful. She says, I don't follow rules. Well, none of us do. None of us do. All right, so we are caught back up. I see Kit Kats. And I want to say I seen Okasana. So Sandra is next. Sandra, say hi to me in the comments. Yes. There we go. And back to some, let's do the modern goddess tarot. All right, let's look at sex life first. All right, Sandra, are you ready? Look at that. Queen of Cups comes out. Queen of Cups is unconditional love. I mean, without saying too much of anything, Sandra, your sex life is consisting of someone that you love unconditionally, but also someone that loves you unconditionally as well. All right, let's look at the smoke. Where's the smoke in the situation? Something you need to know. We have the Chariot. You've already won. Something's already yours. It's a big victory. Big victory, Sandra. It is the ride or die partner. But the victory is already yours. You've already won. That's what you don't know. All right, let's look at secrets. Something being kept from you. Something being kept from you. Cancer energy with the Chariot. All right, so we have Nine of Swords is here. Somebody's anxious. A lot of anxiety, fear, depression. That could be what's being kept from you. All right, Power of Love activation. Man, your cards are coming out fast and easy. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, Sandra, I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Spot on? Spot on? I'm just kidding. All right, Kit is next. Kit Kat is next. Say hi to me in the comments, Kit Kat. Kit Kat, Okasana, and Brenda. Guys, I know that we have a new schedule. I know things are going to be different this week. Please be patient with me. I will get all the zodiac signs out this week, I promise. I'm going to definitely try to do it all in one day. If you don't catch the live, you guys, please don't panic. It's going to be okay. Come back Sunday night and join me live for free readings. I will put timestamps in the description box when I'm done with all the elements. So we're going to stick to the same way: fire, water, earth, air. Good type of readings could I get? You're going to get the free reading. You're going to get the free reading, Kat. It's called Spooky Scorpio. I made it just for Scorpio season. And the first thing I'm going to look at is your sex life. I know. She's like, man, am I really ready for this? Six of Swords is here. Six of Swords says that you're being guided to calmer waters. It always shows like the person in the boat taking their family. The boat water is always really choppy here, and it's very peaceful and calm where it's headed. All right, then I'm gonna look at the smoke. We have Ace of Pentacles. Something could look like it's being like a new offer. Maybe it looks like a big offer, but like something about it is not truthful. Somebody's covering something up. All right, let's look at secrets. Secrets that you need to know, something you need to know being kept from you. The Devil is here, Capricorn energy. It's about karmic ties or karmic lesson. Somebody could be a karmic. Somebody could be breaking free from a karmic as well. I see like the chains breaking. All right, now I'm going to look at sensibility. And sensibility is going to be your guidance card from higher self. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. That was a major arcana that came out. You also have air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Acceptance is here, so you're coming to acceptance when it comes to something in this situation. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. All right, Kit Kat, I hope that reading was helpful. All right, y'all, I'm getting tired. Katie Tucker, hello. All right. I know, I didn't even give her the option, Diana. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Okay. Was it Okasana? Is that the next one? And then Brenda, is that right? Is that it? Okasana is like, general guidance, please. All right, Okasana, let's pull a little tarot. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Corona Cups is King of Cups. This is my clue card for Divine Masculine. You're probably a Divine Feminine. We have Six of Wands. It's about victory. It's a victory, but it says that you want to get noticed by someone. And the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So Pisces is going to be the only major arcana that comes out. So it's telling me that you need to get out of your head. If you're feeling stuck, or if you're having obsessive thoughts about someone, like you can't get them out of your head, you need to move into the heart space, and that's what's going to calm that head space. All right, that's your general guidance. I hope it was helpful. All right, is Brenda last one? Brenda, you are next. Brenda, are we doing spooky season? Let me know in the comments. All right, here we go. Brenda, spooky season. Let's look at your sex life first. Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. This is emotional contentment. So your sex life is perfect, great. You're exactly where you want to be. That's not true. Maybe it's not contentment. You're working on that, but you are where you want to be. All right, let's look at the smoke card. We have Page of Swords. Someone's watching. It could be like watching someone. It could be about wanting to go somewhere and not telling somebody that you want to go somewhere. Let's look at secrets. We have Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like having all the ingredients that you need to manifest something, but you're upset about something, so you're not seeing something. So the secret that's being kept from you is that someone has everything they need to be able to manifest something or bring something into fruition, but it's like they're ignoring something, not paying attention to something. Five of Wands is on the bottom. It does say that you're going through something challenging. All right, let's do a power of love activation for sensibility. Thank you, Okasama. I was nervous because I went so fast. I hope it was helpful. Guys, every Sunday night, free readings. If you want to join me, free readings on Sunday nights. All right, Brenda, here we go. Here is your higher self guidance. You have attachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. I'm going to read that one more time. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. All right, Brenda, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that is helpful. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. I love y'all. Please come back, join me next Sunday for some more free readings. October, we're almost into November, guys. I know the energy is moving faster than I feel like I can keep up with sometimes. Brenda says, spot on. I love it. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this very awkward live where no description, brand new stream service. I feel like it worked out okay, right? Everybody heard, we had sound, you could see some of the picture, right? Scorpio, we talked about Scorpio season at the very beginning. So those of you that came in later on in the live, make sure to go back and watch that. A lot of helpful Scorpio information at the beginning of this live. I do plan on coming back. I believe I'm going to be doing it on Tuesday. I'm going to do a trial run of trying to do all four elements in one day. There will be no collective reading on these lives. I want you guys to know that our collective reading most likely will be on Sunday nights only. So our collective reading We'll be going to one a week. I will make them more detailed. I will get into the energies a lot more than we normally do. We will pull messages each time when we do those collectives from now on. So on the elements, it will only be the zodiac signs. If you happen to catch them live, they're going to be on at all different hours at different times. Just come in and join me and say hi in the comments. If you don't catch the live, please don't worry. I will put timestamps in the description box. My goal in doing this is to catch that algorithm robot, and I do plan on succeeding. So, yes, join me if you can, and if you can't, no worries. Make sure to come back on Sunday night. Sunday night is when I will be here, 9 p.m., and we will always do Love and Astrology and the free and paid mini readings. Thank you, everyone who participated. Don't forget this special. If you purchase our 2025 astrology calendar or moon planner from my website, you get a free twin flame reading on Sunday night. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming in and participating. I appreciate all of you. I am always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey.